Hello, welcome to Millie the Marshall Off-Duty Edition, and today I'm in South East London and I'm in a village known as Chislehurst.
Chislehurst is in Bromley Borough and it is just on the border of Kent. It's a small but a very popular little town and it's always busy on the high street.
Now this sign stopped me in my tracks because if you look at it close, there is a figure that most of us in the history world, or anyone really, should notice. And yes, it is Queen Elizabeth I. But what is Queen Elizabeth doing on this random sign in South East London? That is because she visited here in 1597 and she was on a royal progress. Now a royal progress basically means that she was on tour. She was on a summer tour with her people and they would stay at fancy rich people's houses around England. One of them would be the man in this photo, and his name is Thomas Walsingham. As this picture displays, he was knighted here in Chislehurst in 1597. Now, he was knighted because of his efforts in defending the Kent border. Now, at the time, the border of Kent was basically a massive gateway into England for the Spanish. They still had beef with England and they wanted in, so those borders had to be protected at all costs. Now, Thomas Walsingham was actually in her close circle, and in fact, he was the younger cousin of Francis Walsingham, which was Elizabeth's main spy guy. Now, because Thomas was a relative to this key spy master, it is very much suspected by people that he was a spy himself. And there's a key story later as to why people think that. Now, the Walsinghams were a very well-known, prominent Tudor family in Chislehurst. They owned a lot of land, including Chislehurst itself, Eltham and Bromley. Now, the crown jewel of all of these would be known as Scadbury Manor. Now, Queen Elizabeth stayed there herself during her royal progress here, and it sends a message to people around that he is respected by the Queen.
The original sign was erected in 1953 in honour of Queen Elizabeth II's coronation. It was made of a base of local wood and flint. Although the original sign was replaced in 1981, this replica still carries the 3 original bricks from Scadbury Manor at its base.
Now, regardless of the history, take this as a note to just check your surroundings when you walk around, because I found all of this out because I saw this sign and I thought, oh, that's interesting.